Hey everyone. Today we're going to be making a video that's a little bit more complicated than some of the videos we do. We're going to be taking a custom table, applying a template to it so that you can have a customized Excel spreadsheet as your output. One of the most common reasons to do something like this is if you have to fill out a spreadsheet for a particular entity, like a government entity or something like that. As long as the spreadsheet isn't too complicated, that is, it doesn't have things like VBA or other macros, OnPing is able to insert data from the OnPing system directly into those spreadsheets. So let's go through an example. First of all, to do this, you'll need a custom table. I have this one built here, and it's what I'm going to use. So let's notice a few things about this custom table. It has 4 columns and 4 rows. And that'll be important for numbering and understanding what pieces of data we're getting. Then you'll need some sort of a template in order to change the way your data looks. This is a template I've made. We can make it a little bigger just to make it a little fancier, I suppose. Let's see. So what we're going to start with is a template that just gives me the value for each of the machines that I have in this list. So this value and this value are the only ones that are going to come over. One complicating detail about this is that the way that these things are numbered is different on the different systems. So in Excel, this is row 1, column 1, and in OnPing, this is row 0, column 0. So you do have to remember that whenever you're sorting everything out. But one trick that I have is I just list them here. So this is row 2, column 2, row 3, column 2, and row 4, column 2. And that helps me remember while I'm first generating this template. Okay, then the next thing that you'll need is the translation file. So I can never remember the format of the translation file. It's another DAL file. We've talked in the past about how we like to use DAL here. It's an interesting configuration language that allows for a little bit of computation in the config. So I always just go to our support page and search for template and grab the report template for custom table. Scroll down and copy in the values. So I'm going to just copy this into Visual Studio Code. All right, there we go. Now it's copied in, and we can kind of go each part of this. So first of all, this is just the type of what we're doing, and it shows what we have is a from and a to. Okay, so from custom table row and custom table column, we're going to go to Excel row and Excel column. And this is just the function that's doing that. So it takes a row, column, and an Excel row and Excel column, and just puts it all in a nice way. Like I said, DAL gives you a little bit of transformation, some computation in the actual config. It's an example of where it's really nice. So I'll use this function here, pair transform, and I'll say from custom table row 0, column 0, put in 1, 1, and that'll be labeled pair transforms. And then the sheet name here is not sheet 1. It's actually going to be sheet 1 like this because of the file we made. That was just the way it was named. So now we can go ahead and save this. I saved it as template example. And now let's go back to our OnPing and go ahead and put all this together. So we'll add our spreadsheet and our template file into the spot report here. So I click plus spot report, then click add new report. Of course, I was really making this report, I'd add a months, like I'd say make it run every month, every day. That is Sunday at 5 o'clock. but I'm not actually wanting to put this together, so we'll skip that for now and go straight to here, custom formatting, and go ahead and choose our Excel file, which we made earlier, and then choose our config file, which we just got done configuring. Upload both of them and test. All right, you can see it made our test version, and we can look here. See, so it put 0, 0 into this column, so our sheet is configured right, but of course we aren't hitting these values like we wanted, right? Of course we expected that since we didn't change any of these values in our actual template here. So now let's go ahead and get that done the correct way. So let's go back to our test spreadsheet here. So we have 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. So that's going to be row 2, column 2, row 3, column 2, row 4, column 2. So that's where we're going to be mapping to. Let me copy this. Tab over a couple times. Paste it. Paste it. I think we're just doing 3, right? Yeah, just 3. And then, of course, I need to go back and look at my data on the Excel side. I'm sorry, on the OnPing side. So let's return a table. So I want to paste in row 0 and then column 0, but now I want 0, 1, 2, 3. So I want row 0, column 3, row 1, column 3, and row 2, column 3. So 0, 3, 3, 3, and then 0, 1, 2, and then here I want 2's all the way down, and I want to double check myself, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I should be all set. Let's go ahead and go back to our dashboard and hit the wrench again, and plus spot report, add new report, and let's update each of our documents here. So we'll update our test example. Oops, we'll update our spreadsheet. It's the same one we were just doing. And then update our config file. And let's take another look at our report. All right, now our values are coming in this line. You can see it's applying the formatting that we gave it. So now we have a properly formatted exported template. Looks great. That's really all there is to show about this. You can see how this is a really powerful tool. You can add charts, you can add multiple sheets, very, very configurable. If you have any questions or would like more information about how to do this, definitely reach out to us at support@plotech.net. Other than that, thank you very much.